Here we are. It is good to come together in this way, isn't it? It's co-creation at its best. The physical you meeting the non-physical part of you, the whole of you. Of course, the whole of you is always here. You think your body and your personality is the whole of you. It's a focal point of you for sure. It's a big reason about you. It's really the dominant expansion point of you for sure. You said, I want to focus in a time and place. I want to be part of a new combination of contrast and choices. And you knew before you came, while you were still non-physically focused only, that there would be variety that would make for endless probabilities. And you didn't think of them as just probable. You thought of them as for sure, because you knew then something that you've sort of forgotten or muted to some extent now. You knew that you were coming as a creator to make choices, to define things, to line up with your definition, and then witness the coming together of your choices. And you're powerful in that knowing. You were exhilarated in anticipation, that eager anticipation of what you were going to bring about with your focus. And you're doing that. Sometimes you get confused because there's so much focus of so many others around you, and you forget to let your focus be the most important thing to you. You don't take care of, you mean to, we love you so much, but you're not good at this part. You don't realize that you have a point of attraction that you want to tend to, that you can tend to. You forget that your expectations are everything, that what you expect is your dominant point of attraction, and that the law of attraction is going to match you up with what you expect, whether you want it or not. When you get focused upon things that are happening and you draw conclusions, you come to your opinion about them, and you don't like your opinion, it's the last thing on earth that you want to experience or even to witness, but you see it and it seems real and you form an opinion about it, and your point of attraction becomes that. And then you see it and 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 you hear about it and you witness it, and then you become some of it, and then you think that there must be outside things that are making that happen, when there never is something outside that is making it happen. It's always your inside job. It's always you have formed an opinion instead of an intention. If you would let your opinions be intentions, not opinions. It's so easy to have opinions, isn't it? I saw that, it happened, my mother told me about it, my father told me about it. What I see around me, the people that I hang around with talk about it. In other words, it's real, Abraham. Don't try to tell me that it's not real. And we would never tell you that it's not real. We're telling you why it's real. And we're telling you why it's up close and personal to you. It's up close and personal to you because you're not taking care of your point of attraction. But if you were, you know what would be up close and personal to you? Sex. Really delicious things. Food, rewarding, satisfying, day-to-day, moment-to-moment experiences. All things wanted would be what would be surrounding you. And everywhere you turn, there would be another facet of it, another example of it, another representation of it, another reason for you to bask in the magnificence of the life that you are attracting. But if you're a sloppy thinker, meaning offering most of your vibration in response to what you're observing, and somebody's talked you into being a really good observer, get out there and observe. Pay attention. Dig into life. We want you to be an observer. We do. And we want you to be a selective sifter while you're observing. We want you to decide what it is you want to see and why it is you want to see it and how you think it will feel when you see it. And once you've laid down those tracks, life will get a lot better for you. Because you live in a universe that is attraction-based. It's a vibrational universe. It's a vibrational world. It's a vibrational moment in time. And you are a vibrational being emitting vibrations that are being answered by the law of attraction. And if you're doing it on purpose and then you witness something unfolding, then you feel proud and worthy But if you're sloppy in your thinking and you're just looking everywhere, so you're getting this and that and this and that and this and that, and you're not able to really take ownership of what's coming to you because you're not paying attention, not specific enough attention to what you're doing vibrationally. Abraham, how does somebody pay attention to what they're doing vibrationally? Well, we mean emotionally. Your emotions are the manifestation. They are the manifested feeling inside of you that let you know what your point of attraction is. And even more important, what your emotions, meaning vibration, meaning point of attraction, how it measures up to the one that your inner being has going on your behalf. What? I thought it was just me. Well, it is you, but it's you. It's you. It's the you were before you were you. It's the you that still is, even though that you are you, so it's the you. It's the non-physical you and the physical you. And when you're blended together, you're happy and so clever, and you've got such great timing. And what comes to you feels so good, and you feel so blessed and so smart and so worthy, even invincible. But if you've forgotten about the you, or you're not interested in being a match to that you of you. In other words, if you don't care about how you feel, if you're just collecting data and keeping score and trying to find others to join your group in your determined, nearly insatiable urge to justify why you feel what you're feeling right now. That's a big thing you do. Stop it. It's a big thing you do. It's pretty normal. We get why you do it. You feel something really strong and you believe it because you keep witnessing it. And so you feel it, and then there's often a part of you that knows that what you're feeling isn't what you really meant to feel because it doesn't feel good. And at so many levels of your being, you can tell something's jacked up about this. Something's off about this. And what we're wanting you to realize is that when you've got something going on that feels like that, that's your guidance system. That's you experiencing your guidance system in real time for this reason. We're just going to say this to you, and then we want to talk to you about whatever you want to talk about. For this reason, you have an emotion that does not feel good. You chose by sifting and sorting, looking here and there and here and there. You chose what you wanted. And you might know how well you're doing at that, but you are doing magnificently well at that. As a population on your planet, we have never seen more magnificent, specific choosing of so many things all in one period of time. You've got some global point of attraction going on. And the reason for that is when you are paying attention to what's going on around you, we can say that better. When you're pondering or imagining or witnessing, observing, remembering, whether you're focused into the past or the present or the future, your inner being is focused in your current now with you. So as you sifted through all of this and knew what you didn't want, even though you didn't know how good you were at this, you launched a rocket of desire about what you do want. In other words, when you're sad, isn't it sort of understood what the opposite of that is? Do I have to spell it out for you? When you're confused, do you really need anybody to explain what clarity is? When you feel lost or alone or lonely, does found and with someone, does that need to be explained, or is it understood? We know for sure that it's understood. Do you know for sure that it's understood? It's so understood. So we've been saying for years, you launch rockets of desires, but an even more practical for you to hear thing is that when you activate this stick that has two ends on it, wanted on one end and absence of wanted on the other, when you know what you don't want, and it's really something you're feeling, you've raised a stick with two ends on it, and your inner being is always focused on the other end of that stick. And the other end of that stick is what we've been for years calling your vortex. It's your vibrational choosing. You see, you think you choose with your words, like, I want that, and you think that you have to be very precise in the words. But you've got a precision going on that's even better than any words. You've got your experience in life.